Ian, where do things stand right now?
Still looking for a home for Houston's Ryan Anderson at this point. That's been the holdup in these talks for several days now. You know, Houston wants to get off of Ryan Anderson and his contract. The Knicks do not want to take Anderson back. So the Knicks and Rockets are searching for possibilities to include Ryan Anderson in a multi-team deal. Now, you mentioned it. Our Adrian Wojnarowski reported that this deal may expand to 4 teams because maybe that third team taking on Ryan Anderson wants to in turn dump a contract of its own. So it's very complex. Doesn't appear that anything is imminent, but talks are ongoing at this point.
I already mentioned Melo signed for the next 2 years. Ryan Anderson the next 3 years at about $20 million per, and that's why you have to include him because the salaries basically have to match 1 for 1 or at least close to that. How is everything going on with the Knicks? You know, everything with like Phil Jackson, all that. How are things perceived in league circles outside of New York?
Well, opposing teams are kind of shaking their heads and wondering about the contracts handed out by the Knicks this offseason. You know, Phil Jackson was let go, and Steve Mills is now running the show. And the Knicks gave Tim Hardaway a $71 million contract. They signed Ron Baker to a 2-year, $9 million contract. Opposing executives have said, you know, we're not sure who the Knicks were bidding against for these guys, but they view it as an overpay. Now, time will tell if these deals turn out to be valuable or not, but that's kind of the perception right now with Mills running the show. Now, next order of business, obviously, for Steve is to get this Carmelo deal right for the Knicks, and they're looking to take back younger players or veterans on short-term deals to keep their flexibility open going forward.